Life with Kimmy. Hey guys, how's it going? I thought I would just hop on for a moment to see if anybody is out there. I went live on Facebook, but there was no one there, so I just left a little message. StreamYard has messed me all up, so I can't go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. If anybody knows a workaround, please let me know. But I'll hang out for a few minutes and see if anyone has any questions today. I just finished up with the mentor program and I was dressed up, so I said, you know what, let's go live. So I'm here. Let's see if anybody else is today. What is today? What is today? Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. My days are running together. It's kind of cold in here too. So what is new? What is new? Everybody was kind of buzzing about the fraud video I did yesterday. Hey, whoever is there, welcome. Yeah, everybody was kind of talking about that fraud video that I did yesterday. So yeah, I talked about just being cautious. Hey Creonda, how are you? DJ S, long time no hear from. Oh my goodness, how you been doing? I love the pink hands. Yeah, everybody was talking about that fraud video in the comments. So it was a lot yesterday. It was that video I talked about. You know, notaries right now are getting such a bad rap. I mean, there's a lot of fraud happening out here. It really is. So I gave a lot of tips yesterday how to protect yourself from being a victim of fraud as a notary. And I'm going to give you a couple more today, actually, right quick. Because I didn't even think about this one yesterday. When you sign your name. So let's go back just a little bit. So yesterday I talked about fraud. And a lot of people have been talking about what happened with Elvis and the house and all that. Oh yes, gotta know, right? Colorado Notary, what's up? Hey, good to see you. Yeah, and a lot of people have been talking about what happened with Elvis's property, right? And they almost lost that property. So it's a big deal. And everybody's talking about notaries with the housing market being the way it is. People are losing their homes. People are stealing other people's homes. People are squatting in homes. And the list goes on and on. So yesterday I gave quite a few tips on how to help avoid some of this fraud, how we can help as notaries. But I had a couple more things come to mind, so I wanted to hop back on and talk about that. So also as a notary, when you're out there in these notary streets and you're notarizing and stuff, try to be consistent with the way you sign your name. Try to be consistent. So if your name is Jack S. Smith, and then try to be consistent the way you write it. That way, in case you are a victim of fraud, if you are, you can show your, other documents or whatever. No, I always sign like this, And I'm bad at that because sometimes I just scribble and Jeff will ask me, Kim, what is that? So, try to be consistent in the way you write. Also, we talked about the journal yesterday. Be very detailed. Very detailed. Whoever's in the room. If you're at a hospital signing, nursing home signing, whatever, and there is 2 children there, 2 of the moms or the dad's children, write their names in the book too. Just kind of grab them. You don't have to interview them or interrogate them, but okay, and you're John, okay, and you're Susie, right? Or may I ask your name, please? And then you're just casually talking and you writing down their name, okay? Just casually talking, because we're not interrogating the room, the people in the room, the witnesses or whatever. We're there to identify the client, but however, we are going to see how much information we can get, okay? So that's another tip. Make sure your journal is very detailed, very detailed. And I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I'm going to piggyback a little bit again. Don't let anyone rush you. That's another way fraud happens very easily. That's another way fraud happens. I'm giving you quite a few tips today. That's another way fraud happens easily, is rushing you. Hey, we got to get this done by 2. Well, you knew you needed this done last week, so you're not going to rush me today through my process, and I don't get a chance to, hey, Frank. Oh, hit the like button for me, guys. Yeah, you don't get a chance to rush me through the process, and you needed this document last week, and now I'm here, and it's got to be done ASAP, and then that's how you make mistakes. That's how you make mistakes. That's how fraud slips through the system, okay? And I had a situation, I talked about it a couple of weeks ago, where I needed, the document required 2 witnesses. So the lady, the client, myself, signer, had her own witness, and I used Jeffrey as a second one. But one of her witnesses had to get to the airport, and she was rushing me, and could she just come in and sign, and trying to change the process. One of the things that I teach you in Notarize Like a Pro, and everything that we do here, is have a process. Have a process. Don't change your process for nobody else, because people will rush you. And my sister's friend has and you guys probably have heard this before. My sister's friend has a saying that someone else's emergency is not their something. It's a cute little saying. I don't know the whole saying, but I got the point. The point is, your emergency is not my problem. Now, she said it way cuter, but that person's emergency is not your issue. So, be very cautious of people that are trying to fast talk you too. Overly, when I used to work at the bank, there were people that would come in, and especially you have to watch the guys when they try to drop all that sweetie honey and all that. You look good, you look fly on you, right? I ain't saying you ain't looking good, but you also have to watch that person. Let me tell you why. When I used to work at the bank, and my spidey senses would tingle, they would just go right off. Oh, you look so cute in that. Oh, I just love how you wear your flower. Oh, I just love your lipstick. When somebody is too super friendly like that, be cautious. Be cautious. Not that everybody that pay you a compliment is fraudulent. Okay, we're not saying that either. But be cautious of the person. It could be females or males. Oh, I just love your curls. And while all along she's defrauding you, okay? So just be cautious of people who are super friendly, like overly. You know what I mean when I say overly friendly. The compliments just keep on coming so much that you start turning red and your cheeks start, So that's another way that people will try to distract you if they're trying to commit fraud. And that happened at the bank all the time. And sure enough, the person that was trying to commit fraud, I didn't have anything else on them, anything else that they were doing bad, but it was a fraudulent check. So I didn't take a loss as a bank teller because I followed my procedures. And that's why I say you always need a process. So, we're very thorough in our training. If you've not checked out Notarize Like a Pro, the live is coming up actually next Saturday morning. I have a class. Angela has a class a couple weeks after that. We got some live loan signing training going on. And I just finished a mentorship program. That's what I was saying, mentor tonight. That's why I was kind of dressed up. I said, let me go live. So I went live on Facebook. There wasn't nobody over there. So I said, I'll come back over here and piggyback off the conversation yesterday because it was such a good conversation about fraud. So that's another tip, though. Somebody's so nice, over complimentary. Is that the word? I think it is. Watch out. Arizona. Yes, Sandra. Everyone's invited to the party. Yes, we teach all 50 states. All 50. Yes, because if you know how to be a good notary, it does not matter where you are located. And welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen your name before. So yes, we actually have people from California. We have Texas, Georgia, quite a few states are represented in the mentorship. So check it out at notaryeducatorsllc.com. And the replays are there, so you can always catch the replay. We do have a private chat for you also via GroupMe. And while you're out doing your loan signings or while you're building your business, if you have any questions, you just drop it in there. And you have access to myself, Angela, and Alexis 7 days a week. So we're pretty thorough. Even after hours, we still answer questions and stuff. So that's just who we are, So yeah, check it out, though. We'd love to have you in the program. And you may not need mentorship forever. I always tell people that. Maybe a few months just to get started, just to get a good footing, So you may not need it forever. Just like therapy, you don't always need that forever. We going for like an adjustment with your back or something, massages or whatever. So check it out. So what questions can I answer while I'm here? I got a few more minutes. I can hang out. Any other questions? So yes, we do offer membership for all 50 states to answer that question. And if you're just starting out, Sandra, I would say check out the Start Your Notary Business book for the state of Arizona too, okay? Any other questions? And I might start going live like this sometimes, just on my phone. The reason I don't, I ain't asked me this, but I'm going to tell you anyway, is because I try to do things on StreamYard because we have a podcast also. And then we're able to take the information from here and upload it to the podcast. So whenever you're doing social media, you want to be able to kind of hit all different areas and stuff. I think my husband might be coming home, but it's all good. So anyway, oh yeah, we got 32 people here. This is great. So what other questions do we have about the business or starting your business? Where are you in your business? What's going on? I got about maybe another 10 minutes or so. So Amaya, hey Amaya. Amaya says, obviously laws are state by state. Is our manual the best way to get familiar with them, or do you know of any resources? Yes, Amaya. And I actually teach that in my class. That's the number 2 screen, number 2 slide. Number 2 slide is read your book, your state handbook. So even though you have the state handbook, quite honestly, it probably won't teach you how to be a great notary. That's where we come in. So that is going to be part of it, because there's no way I can tell every single notary in every single state how to what's in their handbook. There's just no way. Of course, I do my due diligence if it's something I think you need to know, but I always push back. That's the number one thing you need to do, is know your state handbook. And then in addition to that, then we teach you how to be a great notary. Because if you know how to notarize, you're going to get documents from all across the country. It's not going to be just your state, okay? So you may be in Tennessee, Arizona, wherever, but your documents are going to come from all over the world, literally. And once you start doing our apostilles, you need to know how to execute those documents. So that's what we do. So your state handbook, if you can take an expired driver's license, I'm going to push back on you to know that. So that's the first thing I teach you. Hey, Jeffrey, I am live, actually. You want to say hi to the people? Come and say hi right quick. Come on. So anyway, Jeffrey's going to say hi. I'm putting him on the spot. I'm on the Notary channel.
I'm scared.
Say hi. We're talking about fraud.
You got to watch out for them people.
Say hi.
Everybody. Watch out for fraud.
I told him, when people being too nice, too friendly, too many compliments, they'd be like, oh, what a handsome man you are. Watch out. All right, y'all. So what's our next question? Any tip for new notary in Tennessee? Yes, Creonda. I would say start by reading my Start Your Notary Business book in Tennessee, because it's state specific, and that's going to definitely help you to see the whole totality of the business. And then when you get ready to train, it would be our pleasure, okay? So you need to kind of know what you're getting into. I always highly recommend that. Angie says, hello. Hey, Angie. What is the best way to calculate a price list for Georgia? So, Angie, I'm always focused on asking screening questions. I have a general notary video you can check out free here on the channel. But that sounds like, how many documents do they have? How far do I have to travel? Am I going to a hospital? So you can either check out my pricing book or my pricing course, because I literally go through every part of the pricing book. I love the pricing book, because I think I went over in the course too, but in the pricing book, I go over literally every service: ink-fingerprinting, proctoring, what to do when signing companies won't pay you. So just to say how much should I charge for a document, pricing is so much deeper than that. It really is. So I've given you a few questions though, like again, I call them screening questions. How many documents? Where are you located? How many signers? Do we need witnesses? All of those basics. And again, that pricing book, it's a black and green book, because we're talking about the money, is really going to help you to understand what goes into pricing. Again, if you don't know how to price your services, you do not have a business. Okay, that's just real talk. So in the state of Georgia, you can charge $2 per document. I don't even charge the $2. I don't even charge that. I have my own other way, after, like I told you, all the different questions that I asked, that I go ahead, that's how I base my fee. So the notarization piece is free. Okay. Creonda says, one more. Do you suggest purchasing everything from NNA? So I get all of my supplies from Amazon. I do have a supply list on Amazon. They know what you need for your state. So if you put in Tennessee, you put in Arizona, they know all of that, right? The other piece of it is the NNA does have a long signing course. I do recommend it. I've taken it, okay? But most people have to end up doubling back for our long signing course, because it's just real. It's just real life. We take you what happens at the signing table with a real person. It's like a mock signing, but a real deep training. So again, Alexis has that class going on at the end of the month. So yeah, I do everything with the NNA. I get my insurance from the NNA. My errors and omission insurance I get from them. I purchased the primer. Okay, I did a full video on that. I don't necessarily recommend that you buy the primer. I bought it because I'm a trainer and I just like to know everything that's going on. Trainer slash coach slash mentor or whatever. I like to know everything. So everybody kept asking me about it like a few years ago. So I said, you know what, let me buy this. I was told that the primer the NNA sales would kind of break down the state laws a little simpler. I did not find that to be the case. So I just read my state handbook. I have it again. I bought it. It's like $20 or $25. But I don't think you really need that. I don't. There's another book that the NNA sells called a source guide book or something like that. It's like a big book of documents. I don't think you need that. I think you need to know how to stamp those documents. So we go over that with the Notarize Like a Pro, and then the long signing class that we teach, we actually go over what the documents are and how the simplest way to explain them, okay? So I don't buy everything from there, but all my major things, yes. My errors and omission insurance, I buy my policies from the NNA because they are the gold standard. My background check also, I get from the NNA. Where can I get the book? Oh, you're welcome, Angie. The book is at notaryeducatorsllc.com, okay? Notaryeducatorsllc.com. And what other questions do we have? And it's state specific, so make sure you get the book for your state. There is an original version out there called Start Your Notary Business. That before I wrote one for each state, it's equally well, but buy the one for your state, okay? What else do we have? Any other questions? We got about another maybe 5 minutes or so. I can hang out because I am a little tired. Did you recently update your website? I was about to try Notarize Like a Pro, but it refreshed and the website looks different now. I did refresh it. I did. It does. I just did that within this last week. We did some new graphics. I hope it looks nice. Please tell me. Please tell me it looks nice. But we did some new graphics. Please tell me what you think about it. Real talk, Amaya, please. Yeah, so Notarize Like a Pro is there. We did do some updates. We actually changed some of the graphics out, just giving it a fresher look, trying to make it simpler. We added the training courses now because people were having a hard time finding the training. So let's talk about that really quick. As a business owner, not necessarily the training courses, but about being a business owner. So as a business owner, I always tell you guys, make it easy for your clients to do business with you. Make it easy when it comes to accepting your notary payments. Make sure you can take Cash App. Make sure you can take Zelle, Venmo, or whatever, right? Some people think Cash App is ghetto. It is not. Okay, they have business Cash App. I have business and personal. But I did not make it easy for you all to do business with me. We had so many people reaching out and they were like, I can't find the class. I can't find the class. Well, you should be able to find the class that you're trying to sign up for on my website. So that means as a business owner, I'm not doing something right. So I did try to simplify. So now if you're looking for the class, you just go to live notary training at the top, the little hamburger thing, the little 3 thingy. And then you can click which class you would like to participate in. As far as the courses, we just changed over to a new servicing provider. So those look a little bit cleaner and more straightforward. You could actually see it. Matter of fact, I just updated that tonight. So please check it out, the new website. And now you can actually see what's in the course. Before I just wrote a description, but you can actually see what uploads. So for example, the Notarize Like a Pro has a tip sheet that's included. Well, the other way you could tell the tip sheet was included, but now you could actually see it. You can see the number. It doesn't change. There are no modules and all of that. No modules. You do need to download the course immediately. We recommend it immediately when you purchase it, just so you don't forget where it is. You have it accessible on your desktop or laptop or whatever. But again, back to being a business owner though. So you have to make it easy for your clients to do business with you, you know? So I was not making it easy for you all to do business with me. You know, people were like, I want to buy this, but I can't find it. I want to buy that, but I don't know where it is. So we tried our best to simplify the website. So I hope it's looking better. And that is notaryeducatorsllc.com. Okay. And Angie says, thank you. How can I find you on here? How can I find you on here? What do you mean on here, Angie? And Krianda, you're welcome. What do you mean find me on here? My channel is Notary Life with Kimmy. Our free Facebook group, if you are not a member, is Notary Educators, completely free. You don't have to have bought any courses. You don't have to have taken any training. It's completely free. Notary Educators is our Facebook group. And then we have the mentorship program, which is monthly. We meet 4 times per month. You can catch the replay. And then it does include a free link, free chat with GroupMe is the way we communicate. So those are different ways that you can find us. And don't forget to sign up for free email reminders too. So when we go live, I just sent out one tonight. But when I go live, I usually I'll be doing more of these little pop-in videos, because I mean, now I love doing these. The only reason I don't, like I said earlier, is because I try to get my content in such a way that Jeffrey is able to later take this and make a podcast out of it. Other than that, I pop on all the time because I always got a story. These people, they'll be crazy in these streets. So you'll be seeing me a whole lot more just kind of popping in like I did tonight. And I'm so glad I did, because I got a chance to see so many of you. So I'm going to wrap up. I'll give you 20 seconds for one more question. Anything else? Anything else we got? Going once, going twice. All right, guys. Well, it is 9 o'clock, so I am going to head out. But I will see you all tomorrow, probably sometime. I'll just pop on, okay? On my cell phone, like I did today. Oh, we got one more question. Last question. So, sorry. I noticed there were a lot more course options before. The estate or trust packages and building your business, for example, are those no longer available? Yes. So you are right. We did get rid of 2 bundles. We got rid of 2 of the bundles. We lowered the prices on a couple of the courses. So yeah, so the course that you probably need if you're just starting out is going to be the Start Your Business course package, the bundle. And in that bundle is Notarize Like a Pro, How to Price, General Notary, and I think it's one more. So just take your time and read the bundles, because we just uploaded it today. So we did get rid of 2 of the bundles. We got rid of 2 of the bundles, and we just simplified things a little bit. It should be a little bit clearer, we're hoping. Hey, Britley, what a cute name. So I'm doing well. Hope you are too. So yeah, we did do a few little adjustments there. Again, the books can be found at notaryeducatorsllc.com. The courses can be found over there. And we're hoping we made it a little bit easier for you guys to find live training too, okay? So, and it's on sale for $69 too, the live training. So check it out, okay? And until next time, guys, I am going to say good night. And it has been my pleasure, as always, on behalf of Notary Educators, LLC.com, and Notary Life with Kimmy. Bye. Okay, guys.